Hey guys, welcome to a very comic/manga centric video. Especially we're talking here about SNK adaptations. My name is Nabil and this is the latest news in the world of SNK. Now I'm gonna start this video with a very bummer news, really sad, really disappointing news. As you know, I've been a huge fan of the King of Fighters Ars Letter webcomic or webtoon that was being weekly released in Korea. I did translate a couple episodes and put them into like a video file and add in some audio to it. And I've been following the series since it's launched in the mid of this year, and it's been doing great. I mean, looking at the ranking on some Korean websites, it's been doing great. The plot is amazing. I've talked about this so many times. It's literally the best adaptation of the King of Fighters we've ever seen. It starts from the beginning of the series. We see how Kyo is, full of himself, how he's learning, how he's finding himself, and it's just really, really great. Season 1 ended with a 40th episode this past week, and unfortunately, as I said, I have some sad news. I can confirm, even though nothing has been made official, but I can confirm 100% that the series has been cancelled. Now, there were plans for the series to be translated to English. There were plans for the series to go from the King of Fighters 94/95 up to at least finishing the Orochi Saga. I mean, the name of the series with the King of Fighters Letters of R, Orochi Saga. But unfortunately, there were some, I don't know the exact details, but there's some misunderstanding between InPlay, which is the company that's doing the comic, and SNK. I have no idea what the details are, but the result is that the series has been cancelled after 40 episodes. And it's really a bummer because the last episode really ended on a big cliffhanger, and we're not done with the first tournament yet. And the action is great, the art is great, the story is great. It's really a bummer. I mean, you've seen how many times I talked about this comic and how many times I tried to push people to support it, although it was difficult because you had to have a Korean credit card to be able to purchase it, so it was a bit difficult. But yeah, unfortunately it's cancelled. So unless another company picks it up to continue the story, then that, the potential, it's just, wasted. It's just a great potential, just wasted, unfortunately. Now let's talk about some good news and try to balance things up a little bit. Speaking again of the King of Fighters adaptations, the King of Fighters A New Beginning, Volume 4 in English, has been released last week. It's available both on print from Amazon. You can find the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so you can find the link again in the description if you want to purchase it. You can find it on Comixology as well, and it's right now there's 2 more volumes left. As you know, the Japanese version has been completed a few months ago. And as you know, the King of Fighters A New Beginning is the adaptation of the King of Fighters 14. It's a great series, I love it. And the reason why I like the King of Fighters Letters of R is because it starts from the beginning. It doesn't assume that you know these characters, you get to know them from the beginning. The King of Fighters A New Beginning is a great manga for KOF fans, right? So it's not easy for people who are not into KOF to jump in and learn what's happening. But it's a great series. It's really, really good, really well drawn by Azuma Kyotaro, and it's just a blast. And this last volume, it actually focuses a little bit on the fights between the Ikari Warriors and Team Mexico, and then the beginning of a fight between K-Dash Team and Team South America, made of Zarina, Nelson, and Banderas. Now, as I said, the manga is great, and I can't wait to see the English translation. We know what happened in the story because I've been covering the series as it was released in Japan, so I know how it ends. And as I said, it basically leads to the King of Fighters 15, which is really exciting. Speaking again of comics and adaptations in SNK, the Last Blade webcomic is still going strong. We are 8 episodes in. I believe there are 11 or 12. I believe there were 12 episodes for the first season. The plot is, we're getting to meet new characters in this last chapter that was released last Wednesday. We finally got to meet my favorite Last Blade character, which is Lee Rekka. He doesn't do much in this chapter, but maybe there's still much for him to do. We're also introduced to another fan favorite of mine, which is Zantetsu. I'm not gonna spoil, I'm not gonna talk about what happened in there. Go check it out, it's on Tapast, link is in the description below. And as promised, as we go through probably next few chapters, or maybe as soon as we finish the first season, I'm gonna do my best to interview again the writer of the series and talk about where the plot is going and how just check on how was the reception from the SNK fans. Now, let me know what you guys think. I'm still really bummed out. You probably see that. And by the way, I don't know if you checked my new setup, new posters hanging in there. King of Fighters 95, Fatal Fury 2, and Samurai Showdown. These 3 games really had a big impact on me when I was a kid, and they made me a fan of SNK, even though I've been playing the games since the first Fatal Fury. Just these 3 games have a big special place in my heart. I hope you guys enjoyed that poster. I think it looks cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever a new video from Neo Geo Now is uploaded. And a gentle reminder, go and check the history of Fatal Fury Episode 1 if you have not done so yet. Now until next time, stay classy.